Welcome guys. Now in this video we will write a code to print all the odd numbers till n. So for better understanding, let us write a code that will print number till n, and then we will do some modification and will understand the algorithm how we will get the odd number. Okay, suppose n, right? N and I. Enter the value of n, and I'm going to use \n in the very beginning. So I will counter the problem that www dot band something is written over there. So now after getting a new line, this statement will be executed, printed. Scanf. Let us take the input that was an integer, so modulus d, and the value we will take in n. Okay, now we'll use for loop again. I is equals to 1, I is less than equal to n, because n will give us the value, and I plus plus. Okay, now our work was to print f modulus d. I use with a slash. You can go with a new line also, or tab, as you want. And what value is changing is I value is changing, and we need the counting number for now. So I will this Alt F9, success, Control F9. Enter the value of n. Suppose 56. See what I did is I did not give a new line, or you can go with here also you should give a new line. This new line will allow us for this enter the value of n to print it in the second line, and this slash n will give now whatever to be printed will be on the next line after enter the value of n. That means the next value that is printed after enter the value of n is this portion. So after leaving a line gap, this statement will be printed, and then again a new line will give. So this will be printed. Let us see what I told. Maybe you did not understand. Suppose 50. See, this is what I told, that to get the input also I got a new line, and for answer purpose also I got a new line. Okay, now this was not what I wanted. Yes, not I wanted. I want odd numbers, right? So what is the first odd number? Because it is not stated that you need to get between this and this number, so we don't need to be that logical. As we are starting from 1 itself is an odd number. So what if we don't increase by 1 and increase by 2? We can use I equals to I plus 2. Yes, of course. I will tell you some other way also. Success, Control F9. Suppose 50. Enter. See, I got 1, 5, 7, 9, so and so on. On 49, I did not get 50 or 51. It is because I defined till only 50. Now, in place of I plus 2, I could use I plus 2. But it will work or not, let's check it out. Success 50. No, it did not work. See, this is infinite loop. This is when a compiler don't understand your language. This Turbo C++ is very old and it is not getting my input. Control Shift plus break. See, it is not working. So this is what called infinite loop. So always use your, just wait, okay. So always use in this way only, so that you do not get under the infinite loop. That is why we have to use I plus plus or I equals to in a understandable manner. What if you understand and the compiler does not understand? Will come in this kind of trouble. So we got the code. Now see you in the next video. Thank you.